McClellan.
Back once again at University Arena. Welcome tonight. Still plenty of seats. Plenty of time to get over and see the Ball State Cardinals.
Only the new Marsh Fresh Idea Visa will give you a 1% grocery rebate on you can ensure.
Next Tuesday night, if the right things happen for Kent, they will start at this lineup as two seniors are going to be honored before the start of this ball game. This is the lineup that Dave Grube will start. At the guards, Nate Reinking, a 6'1 senior from Galion, Ohio, 19 points, 3 rebounds. And he ranks so well across the league. Number 3 in scoring, number 9 in free throws, number 5 in three-point percentage, and number 6 in assists. The other guy is Ed Norman, who's averaging 10 points and 4 rebounds. He's fourth in the MAC with 4.9 assists per ball game. The other guy is Scott Efforts, a 6-foot freshman from Ladysmith, Wisconsin, averaging it. They start 3 guards. The center is Brooke Bright, 8 points, 5 rebounds a game, and he's 5th in the MAC in free throw shooting. In fact, 3 of Kent's players are ranked in the top 10 in free throw shooting. Forward is Jashawn McKenzie, a 6'5 senior from Columbus, Ohio, 5 points and 3 rebounds a game. Starting lineup for Boston. 10 consecutive starts. He missed the last 2 games. Averaging 11.5 points a ball game and a couple of rebounds a game. The other guard is Marcus Norris, 10 points, 2 rebounds a game. He's number 3 in all in steals. Norris is at 8 in his last 12 3-point shots. And that duo, LaSalle Thompson and Marcus Norris and LaSalle Thompson. Robert Martin starts at center tonight, 6'10 junior. Mason making his 13th consecutive start, averaging 5 points and 3.5 rebounds a game. Bonzi Wells, the 6'5 sophomore, 11 points, trailing Walter Luckett of Ohio University back in the mid-70s. Luckett had 617 points as a sophomore. That is second best behind Gary Trent, who a couple of years ago set the all-time record for a sophomore. As a matter of fact, the second best scoring record ever for a Mid-American Conference player of 837 points. So Bonzi with 7 points tonight to get the second best sophomore season scoring-wise in the history of the Mid-American Conference. And that's a nice honor for Bonzi. He still needs 226 points, by the way, to catch Gary Trent. The Ball State Cardinals, with that starting lineup, LaSalle Thompson back in that lineup. Really look at these two teams, and you see that Ryan Reed and Randy Zachary, that's about the depth that Ray has been using. Averaging 9 points a game. They've got Bill Davis averaging 8 points a game, and they bring in a kid by the name of DJ.
Jeff, I understand Dave Grube is in his last year on his current Kent State contract. He indicated that Dave had told him that he has not been told one way or the other whether he will be back. He was now's the hit all season.
He took over the program for Jim McDonald, and has not quite had the success, although Kent has never been a juggernaut in the Mid-American Conference, but they did hope for a little better after Dave Grube took over.
Ready to go. There's the tap, and Robert Martin gets it back to Marcus Norris, and up the court comes LaSalle Thompson. LaSalle and Marcus, each honored before the game, as Jeff indicated, their parents in attendance, and had some picture taking. And Bonzi goes inside to Martin. Touchdown, Martin. And he's in a bit of pain, but he gets the jam, and the Cardinals lead. We're 30 seconds into the game, and down across the timeline, a near steal by LaSalle Thompson, but a save by Scott Efforts, and then they're calling for an over and back line. Several games for the Cardinals. His high was against Illinois at the Classic over there. Outside it comes to Bonzi Wells for 3 off the back. Rebound is taken up by Kent State. Up the court come the flashes, and with the ball is Scott Efforts. Efforts on the outside, gets it to Norval. Norval right back to Efforts. Efforts in turn will look, hammers it back over to Nate Reinking. Reinking gets it to McKenzie. Sean McKenzie looking, backs it up. Ball thrown over to Brooke Bright. Bright down in the corner, finds Reinking. He'll go baseline in the corner, shoveling off. There's a three-point shot missed by Norval. The rebound is taken up by Bonzi. Wells brings it down the court. In the corner, LaSalle hits the three. Bonzi was only against Miami on Saturday, but the Cardinals lead 5-0 on senior LaSalle Thompson's home run, and LaSalle gets a bump bar not close to scoring, and they fight it inbounds, and Nate Ranking, the 6'1 senior guard from Galion, Ohio, moves to the right side. Marcus Norris will pick him up. Norval on the outside. Effort swings it over. Moving with the ball is Sean McKenzie. Rejected out of bounds by Bonzi Wells. Good D by the Cardinals. Good intensity early on. 18:24 to play in the first half. Inbounds underneath. The flashes will go, and Norval will be the trigger man on the inbounds play. Looks for Ranking and finally gets it into McKenzie. He'll fake Bonzi, swatted it away. Saved. Efforts on the outside. Efforts against Thompson. Martin bumping it with Bright. There's an outside jumper and a three hit by Nate Ranking. The man fresh from that 38-point performance against Eastern Michigan. And here's Bonzi Wells leading 5-3 for the Cardinals, and Bonzi goes to Mason. Swing it to Marcus Norris on the outside. Back to Bonzi. Quick move in the paint. Layup good. Bonzi on the paint, puts it in, gets his full of Kent State. Rankings in the corner, works on Norris, out to Bright, swings it to McKenzie. Norval in the corner, tries to ferret things out. Good defense by Mason, back out to Ranking, and Marcus Norris will go for the steal and crawls for the ball. He can't pick it up, and finally we've got a personal foul called. Somebody got Green. Thompson left side three. Yeah. And the Cardinal senior filling it up early here and is now totally recovered, although didn't have all that good a ball game. Cardinals up 10-3. Outside Efforts works against Thompson. Nice pass inside, but stolen by Bonzi. Fast break. Marcus Norris all the way. Got hammered from behind. Efforts will get the goal over at BG, and Marcus hits the free throw. So the scenes, and now Marcus Norris gets a free throw, looking for another. Could give the Cardinals a 9-point lead, and he missed the second free throw. Devil swings it across and throws the ball to Art Robertson, who just came in. He did not play in the game at Kent State. Throws to Norval, back to Ranking. Norris covers him. Ranking the screen, gets it over to Robertson. He throws up a bad shot. Didn't hit anything, but it's rebounded on the other side of the rim by Norval. Norval takes it near center court, waits for a man to cut by. He'll penetrate on LaSalle and miss the layup. The tap, no good. Rebound, Robert Martin. Zings it down court. Marcus Norris has the three off the rim. Rebound cleared. Sean McKenzie to Norval, and Norval brings it back for the Flashes of Kent State. 11-3. They could be at home next Tuesday, but boy, things would really have to fall perfectly for them in a lot of different games. But it's still a possibility. Bad pass by Ranking. Marcus Norris intercepts. Here comes Bonzi, and he lost his stride and put it in anyway. He wanted the jam. A defender ran in front of him, took him off his stride, so he just put it off the steal. Cross-court pass, LaSalle. Alley-oop to Bonzi. Knee, so the Cardinals force Kent State into a turnover as action's back in. Cardinals up big 15-3 in the early go. Here's Norris fighting down the lane, slapped away. Just the timeline against LaSalle. Thompson on the outside. Ranking breaks open from 15, scores. You just can't give him the shot. The lefty scores again at 16-5. He has all the Kent points. Cardinals by 11. Marcus Mason skips it left side to Bonzi. Low to Martin. Martin backs in on Bright. Right back to Wells. Go right back to Martin. Martin on the turn. Tries to muscle in. Fall away jump shot. In and out. Rebound is taken off. Marcus Mason is rejected out of bounds by Brooke Bright. And the 5 with 14:46 to play in the half. And Bonzi, the trigger man, down under. Floats it back outside Martin. The dish comes over to Thompson. Right back to Bonzi. On the drive. Right back to Martin. 14-footer in and out. Rebound is taken off by McKenzie, and the Cardinals having some on the left side. Works on Martin. Stops. Pumps. Air ball. Barely ticked the rim. Rebound Thompson. Fast break. Wells to Thompson. The jumper is good. LaSalle with 8 points. Good stop. Kiss off the glass. It's good. 18-5. LaSalle with 8. And the Cardinals build the lead to 13 again at 18-5. 6 minutes are gone. There's Robertson against Mason to Norval and back to McKenzie. Sean McKenzie, a couple of dribbles. Norris and Thompson doing a good job combining on Ranking so far. He has 5, and that's all Kent has. Outside Norval. Norval waits for Ranking to cut. Comes back over. Ranking's got a screen, but Thompson breaks through it. On the left wing, it comes to Norval. Norval driving on Norris, puts it up and missed the layup. The rebound is taken off by Brooke Bright. He's hammered
8 times against Ball State that night.
And they're a good free throw shooting team as Ranking just got his 7th point. He drove on Norris on the baseline. Quick pull up. Makes it an 18 Ball State, 7-8 Ranking ball game so far. Nobody else from Kent contributing in the scoring department. Ryan Reed just came in. He had a shot rejected. And it's Nate Ranking on the rebound. The flashes come quickly. Ranking will dish off. Norval's got it. Needs some help. Will back it up. Ranking comes out to meet the ball down in the corner now. 18-7. Ball State by 9. Norval's got it. Looks inside. Got Bill Davis in the lineup now for Kent. He'll reverse lay in and score. He's been battling injuries all year. Bill Davis, the 6'2" senior forward from Cincinnati. LaSalle Thompson will miss a 3, and all of a sudden the Cardinals have gone cold. They're getting one shot. Kent State bringing it back. They're within 9. They have the ball. We've got a shove inside, and Ryan Reed is called for the personal foul. Reed came in for, and Randy Zachary, the junior from Anderson Highland, is in. There's a bad pass on the inbounds play, and Cardinals up by 9. They've led by as many as 13. LaSalle down in the corner. Bonzi on the drive. Bumps off Robertson. Skips it back to Zachary. Penetrating to the point. Back to Marcus Mason. In the lane. Jump shot is charging called. I think they'll diss on Marcus Mason. Kent State not off to a good start. They almost had it stripped away again, but managed to control the ball. Bill Davis outside to Ed Norval. Norval moving into the three-point arc. Now he comes to Robertson. Quick move in the baseline. Deflected away. Saves it, but right into the hands of Marcus Mason of Ball State. So Kent turns it over again. Up comes Mason. Mason shovels it off to Bonzi. Top of the circle. Close defense by Robertson. And Bonzi will back it up. Cardinals have 6 from Wells. 8 from Thompson in the early going. 7 for Kent State's Ranking out of the 9 they've scored. Lead pass to Reed. Coming in. Backs in. Turns, fires, misses. Rebounds. And for Kent State. Oh, there's pretty good collision.
But you are. When you sit down and actually donate, and you start thinking, I feel good about doing this. You realize sitting in that chair at the blood bank feels good because you're helping someone in need. If you haven't donated for a while, call the blood bank at 747-3219. I bet you look pretty good in that chair.
Set your sights on refractive surface.
Kent State brings the ball up the defensive court. Ranking gets it to Norval. There's an outside flinger and a basket hit by Bossy. Bossy gets the 3. The big guy going outside. Cuts the lead to 8 now. It was at 13. 20-12 the count. Thompson back to Wells. Wells to Zachary on the outside wing to the right side. Back to Thompson center court. 3 in and out. Rebound is taken up the Bill and the Bonzi Wells. Here comes Bonzi the other way. He'll take it in on the baseline. Knocked the man down. Ranking not big enough to handle Bonzi as he drives inside. Ranking gets his second whistle. Bonzi gets his. Bill Davis roughing it up with Wayne Johnson, who's now in for Ball State. Got a break. 1-on-2. Marcus will take it all the way, and they steal the ball from him. No steal. Big shot. Big group, but there's one with a foul. A little low to Wayne Johnson on Bill Davis. Turns, fires. A weak shot, no good. Him defensively. Just over 19. Seconds on the shot clock. Kind of a desperation 3 is no good. Rob Martin got the rebound. He'll turn, fire, deflected. Rebound is taken off. Marcus Mason fouled. Game with 2 fouls. Nate Ranking will come back in for Kent with 2. Marcus out of Holt, Michigan has checked into the game. Up the court will come efforts. He beats Bonzi, but Bonzi's got a quick stride coming from the half. Rebounded Ranking on the outside. Ranking down the baseline to DJ Bossy guarded by Martin. Outside efforts across to Ranking. Nate Ranking in the corner. Pivots back and forth. Still needs help. Comes back to Efforts. Efforts on the other side. For Kent State, and they cut it to 7. 24-17. Runs outside Zachary. Over to Martin. Now to Norris. Norris against Ranking. Ranking has 2 fouls. Marcus a long 3 in and out. Rebound is cleared by Kent State. They can cut it to 4 or 5. So they're slowly but surely edging themselves back into the ball game after early on. Bossy on the wing. Nice pass off to Bakken. 14 feet. And Kent State has almost made it back. They're within 5 at 24-19 with 7:34 to play in the first half. Randy Zachary in the front court. Ray wants a timeout, I think. No, he does not. He gave Randy another signal, which I misinterpreted. He wanted the dribble to where he was standing. Go to Bonzi for 3. Off the back. Rebound, Kent State. They could cut it to 2 or 3 with a bucket here. 7. Double team, and not quite a steal. Efforts. Zachary advanced and dining for a near steal, but couldn't quite get the pressure done. On the right side is Frankie, and North points the dish back to Bonzi. Knocked the man down, no whistle. Jump shot, Charles Smith just came in, hit the 12-foot shot. Charles Smith gets an infrequent basket for him, but it comes at a very opportune time. 26-20, and the Cards are up by 6. Pass on the wing, Bossy. Bossy back to Bakken. Bakken over to Norval. Norval looks down the pipe, nothing there. Goes deep to Bakken, out to Norval. Backing in is DJ Bossy on Bonzi Wells. The turn is no good. Bonzi another defensive board. Up the defensive court with 6:38 to play in the half, and the Cardinals up the lead to 6. They had it cut a few moments ago to 2 closer to the net. Rob Martin will back in on Bakken and miss hard off the glass. Rebound Norval, and the Flashes 3-on-2 got numbers. Getting down the court quickly was Bakken, no good. Rebound batted, taken off by Bonzi again off the defensive board.
Robert Martin is just kind of reckless right now. He's shooting balls he really shouldn't be shooting.
And they're pretty brick-like in nature. 6:02 to play in the half. 26-20. What's he, about 4 or 5 from the field? Is he just not connecting? Thompson outside. Get it to Smith. Just came in. Charles hit his first shot. Ball stripped away from Martin, diving for the ball. And Norval gets it and gets it to Ranking. And Ranking beats Norris to the hole and missed the lay-in. Rebounds out of bounds. It'll go to the Ball State Cardinals. Thompson in the corner. Norval picks him up defensively. On the outside, the ball comes back to Bonzi Wells to Marcus Norris. Norris inside baseline. Martin again, made a pretty good hop. 8 minutes to play in the half. 24-21. And Western Michigan pretty well beaten up on Akron at Western tonight. 34-20 with 7 to play.
If that score holds, Western and Eastern would be tied for first in the Mid-American Conference.
Which really adjusts the tiebreaker situation. There's Ranking, get it over. Down on the baseline is Norval. Marcus Norris fouled him. Before they've got the ball, Marcus Norris on the wing. Thompson, he started quickly and has tailed off now. Ryan Reed back to Marcus Norris. Norris goes against Ranking, who has 2 fouls, and Norris missed the shot. Good block out by Ken on the rebound, and Bill Davis has it. Gets it over on the left side. Norval outside. Give it across. The ball to Tom West. West back to Ranking. Ranking a look. Bossy's open in the corner. Can't bang it home, but got his own rebound. Bossy, a fresh 35. Outside is Norval, penetrating, losing it. Down in the corner, Bill Davis did pick up the pivot foot. Ryan Reed center court. Bossy's on him. Ryan goes inside, and there's Charles Smith getting another basket. So Charles Smith with 2 key buckets here in the first half. That's kind of an unexpected dividend.
He hadn't scored in 5 games, and all of a sudden he's got 2 buckets tonight.
Ranking will go for 3. That's well off. Rebound, Bill Davis crashing in and knocking the ball out of bounds. 28-22. Cardinals lead it by 6 with 4 minutes to play in the first half. Up court is LaSalle Thompson. On the wing, gets it to Marcus Norris. Norris back over to Charles Smith. Now LaSalle Thompson for a 3. Off the rim. Rebound, Ranking. The guard comes out of the big timber with the rebound, and down to Norval. Back to Ranking. Oh, they give him the wide open shot. Can't do it. And it's a 2, though. He did get a toe on the line. Nate Ranking hits the 2 outside, give him 12, and the Cardinal lead dissipates to 4. 28-24. 3:28 to play in the first half, and Bonzi Wells on the outside. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Reed will try to screen for him. Bonzi whirls inside. Park shot is partially deflected. The rebound is taken off. Flashes have come back on the Cardinals within 4. 3:09 to play in the half. They were down by 13 and made a pretty good run. The Cardinals have stopped hitting the basket. Bonzi Wells spent some time on the bench. He leads the Cardinals in scoring with 9. Nate Ranking with 12 for Kent State. They go floated into Bill Davis. Tried to get around Ryan Reed. Couldn't do so. Back out to Norville. 10 on the shot clock for Kent State. Norville on penetration. Puts it up and hits the shot. It will count, and a charging foul on Norville. So each team has a charge, but a bucket. The ball released before the charge, and each time it's counted. It's a 2-point game.
Well, one of the things that's been impressive, the rebounding margin is 25 team rebounds.
That's right. Well, Bonzi will go to the line with a 1+1 and could extend the 2-point lead again, and missed the free throw, and the rebound is taken off, and Ryan Reed came up with the ball, but he stepped out of bounds with it, and Kent State can now tie or take the lead with 2:43 to play.
Bonzi Wells over the last 9 games is over 83%, but he's been outstanding for the line. In fact, over the last 5 games, it was right at 85%.
Tonight, he's 1 of 2, and now Kent State can tie or take the lead with 2:30 to play. I don't think Kent's beaten Ball State here in Muncie since Tony Banks was a senior for Kent State. Young man from Muncie South Side.
A 3 here, and Kent leads.
Inside, they go to Sean McKenzie. Up and in. And basket counts, and he's fouled by Ryan Reed. Well, that's just like a 3 if he hits the free throw. Cardinals seem to have it. It bounced away. 2:10 to play in the half, and the game is tied at 28-28. And the Flashes want the lead. Ranking against Zachary now. Back it comes to Norville. He wants 3. Got it. Norville for 3, and Kent State, after being down by 13, now leads by 3. That's a 16-point swing. Ray McCallum wants a 22nd timeout. You know,
he goes dry. The Ball State Cardinals go dry.
That might have been about the same time he got his second foul, and he went to the bench briefly. I don't think he's scored since he came back in the game. LaSalle's got it. Looks for 3. Nothing there. Down on the baseline, Bonzi backing in. Bill Davis does a good job defensively on him, and the rebound is taken up by Sean McKenzie of Kent State. They are really playing inspired basketball right now. Norville's got it. 1:23 to play in the first half. It's 31-28 Kent State lead. McKenzie goes baseline on Ryan Reed and gets the charge. McKenzie on the wing. Davis comes out to pick him up. Efforts has got him now. Now Thompson on the drive. 15-foot fall away. No good. Rebound. Cardinals just not getting anything off the boards, particularly their offensive board. Kent's got it. Look down to Bill Davis against Ryan Reed. The ball into Efforts. Ranking is on the bench with his 2 fouls into Sean McKenzie. Open hitting. Sean McKenzie got away from Marcus Mason and put it in. McKenzie with 2 straight buckets now. Ball State down by 5. 33-28. 38 seconds to play in the first half. About 7 seconds differential on the shot clock. Marcus Mason whips it back to Marcus Norris. Looks to Thompson. Marcus takes it a little bit deeper now. Swings it to the right side. Driving in and tried to jam. It hit off the rim and out of bounds. Just not a wise decision.
Maury, the Cardinals got their 18th point and led 18-5 with 14:20 to play in the half. They've splashed.
No, I don't think they'll do that. Well, up the court comes Effort. 16 seconds to play in the half, and BSU behind Kent State 33-28. Kent has swung back 18 points after being down by 13. Norville for 3. In and out. Boy, that came within a whisker of falling in. And 1 second to go. Can't get a shot off the Cardinals. Can't. We finished the first half, and the Ball State Cardinals did.
For a location in the Village, self-service full-color copies are still 50 cents and black and whites only 6 cents. Hyatt Printing will gladly honor any competitor's coupons at both locations, 1716 North Wheeling and 506 North McKinley. Hyatt Printing, where business printing is their business.
I got hunger burning inside me, satisfied by just one thing. So I run to the phone and dial the number for Pizza King. I'm gonna ring the king.
realize how important your home comfort system is to you and your family. That's why Alaska Heating and Cooling features the high-efficiency Comfort Maker heat pump. Installing the high-efficiency Comfort Maker heat pump could mean big savings on monthly utility bills while keeping your home warm and cozy all winter long. To find out more, call Chris Selby at Alaska Heating and Cooling, 789-8036. Make yourself comfortable with Alaska Heating and Cooling.
For the finest selection of Ball State merchandise, we back the Cardinals all the way in University Spirits. We're loaded with the newest Cardinal merchandise. If it's red and white, we've got it and more. T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, cups, caps, pennants, flags, and more. Whatever you're wanting and more. And if you can't find the design you're needing, let our custom printing department work with you. We'll do it the way you want it. We've got it at University Spirits. If it's red and white, we've got it and more in University Village in Muncie.
Back once again at University Arena. I'm Maury Mannies along with Jeff Weller. Boy.
All right. Okay, we got 3 down. Yeah, for a $1,000 Ross shopping spree. Okay, and our winner became the first Ball State football player to earn All-American first-team honors since way back in 1973 when he was named to 7 All-American teams this past year. He led the nation in punting with a 46.53 average and helped Ball State rank first in the country in dead punting for the 2nd consecutive season. He set the Ball State single-season record for punting average in '95, breaking the previous mark he set just a year ago in 1994. He appeared on the Bob Hope special on NBC and also on an ESPN special for his All-American achievements. He also received the AT&T Long Distance Award for leading the nation in punting. He was named to the AP, Football News, Walter Camp Foundation, UPI, College Sports Magazine, American Football Quarterly, and the Football Coaches Association All-American First Teams last year. He was a junior on last fall's team. He'll return to help the Cardinals drive toward the Mid-American Conference Championship in 1996. And here with Ball State University head football coach, let's welcome our first-team All-American, Brad Bader. The Ball State Student Government Association, in conjunction with numerous campus and community organizations, joined together for a very limited cause recently. Might remember Brian Mueller, a fellow Ball State student, was seriously injured during a shooting at Silver Tree Apartments last semester and has since been hospitalized. During the past 2 weeks, the Ball State Student Body and local merchants have joined together to raise funds to help alleviate Brian's rising medical expenses. At this time, Student Government Association representatives, President Michael Van Vliet, Director of Student Services Eric Green, and John Michael Thompson, Student Foundation President, will present a check for the funds raised during the Brian Mueller campaign to Brian's brother, Pete Heisel. Student Body of Ball State will continue to have Brian and his family in our thoughts and prayers. The Student Government Association would like to thank all the numerous organizations and merchants who have contributed to the Brian Mueller campaign.
Into the second half, and he got that one, so it's a 34-33 Kent lead. Cardinals have outscored Kent 5-1 in the first 2.5 of the second half. Norris out to Mason. Mason moves left. Thompson's got the ball, wants another one. Missed that one badly, and the rebound is taken up by Ranking. Nate Ranking, the senior guard, brings it down to Norville. Norville floats it low to Bill Davis. Davis back to Norville. He's wide open, and he hits a brick off the back of the iron and comes back to Marcus Norris on the hard rebound off the glass, and the Cardinals down by 1 with the ball. Martin to Mason. Now it's to Thompson and over to Bonzi. Bonzi has been silent so many minutes. The final 10 minutes of the first half and the first 3 minutes of the second half. Marcus Norris against Nate Ranking. Still dribbling on the outside. Stops it. Reverses back to Thompson. Low bounce pass into Bonzi, and McKenzie sticks with him. Bonzi up from 15 short. Martin got the rebound, and he is Mason to the hole and missed. He had to alter his shot or he would have charged Bonzi Wells. Fast break, LaSalle Thompson. Good defense by Norval.
Randy Zachary had played 37 minutes and 30 minutes in LaSalle's absence. Sniff on the floor, and he hasn't scored.
And Marcus Norris will hit a jump shot as he takes it in. He is fouled, and all of a sudden the Cardinals have a chance for 6 straight points on the Bonzi Wells three-point play. And now Marcus Norris.